Hey, that was Asaph Adonai on piano.
Yes. Good morning, Missoula.
Yeah, welcome
Hello.
welcome to your second week, Asaph.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's Monday morning, everyone.
And you know what that
August
means?
18th. Do you know what that means?
I don't know. It's just
It's Monday.
You have to look a lot. You have a lot to look forward to this
Yeah.
week. There's a lot going on. I'll take a look at our webcam. This is our little 15 frame per second webcam that we have posted on the corner of Spruce and Higgins to look down at the street at an amazing rate of 5 frames per second.
Oh my God.
Yep. And I'm
So
going to keep this like this until it disconnects because it's been disconnecting like crazy. So
Yeah,
I'm going to
it
close
has.
this out right now. The weather's
Weather.
It's great. It's great to be outside. The sun's shining just the right places.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, all the right places. Yeah.
And it's supposed to be 87 this week. It's supposed to be in the 80s all week. Chance of thunderstorms are low again. And then you should expect another shower storm coming in this weekend, just
Yeah.
like last weekend.
Yeah, that heavy rain the other night was cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cool. What was that, Friday night?
Yeah.
Friday and Saturday. Rained pretty heavy. Yeah, it was neat.
Well, so for you people working today, it's going to be a nice day.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm only working till noon today, and then I have the rest of the day off.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
But you're on your way to Idaho.
I am,
Tell
yes.
us about that.
Me and a couple of my friends are going to a cabin on Priest Lake in northern Idaho.
A cabin in the woods?
A cabin on the lake. Hopefully not in the woods. I don't want to die. Yeah, so it's just Monday through Friday of this week, and school starts for me on Monday. So it's a nice little time to let loose and have fun and feel like I don't have any responsibilities
Oh, yeah.
before I get really busy.
Hey, Asaph, when was the last time you took a trip?
Oh gosh, it's been a long time. I
Yeah.
probably need to take a trip someday.
Yeah, a vacation is always in order.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Especially before school, that'd be a good time.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. School starts Monday. It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
So I'm going to show a little Meg, and Megs are media assistant grants that MCAT provides to the community to show their event, their performances, all this stuff that they want to get their name out there. They want to show off. It's a lot of what we've done in the past include lectures, high school musical concerts, just a lot of just great stuff. I mean, there's a good variety of stuff. There's not just one thing. And speaking of lectures, this next one is about lectures about how they utilize herbs and herbal supplements and all
Cool.
that stuff.
Yep,
and
love it.
It's their way of saying that's how they got drunk back in the day.
Well, pretty much, yeah.
What a great way to start the week is to get drunk.
All
Now we are like Kathy Lee in the morning. But anyways, I digress. Here's a little taste of Sustainable Business Council start talking about herbs and stuff.
So the first one that I made is called a digestive aperitif. Does everyone know what an aperitif is? Something that, it's usually alcoholic, definitely a tradition in the old world of drinking something that is bitter. It's usually herbs extracted in alcohol to stimulate digestion.
And that's going to be at 7 p.m. tonight on MCAT. The next showing is going to be on my birthday, which is this Saturday.
Wow.
So my birthday's coming up on Saturday.
Oh my God. You're gonna be 18, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be 18. So I'll be legal.
Whoa. Yeah, you can buy cigarettes now.
I could buy cigarettes.
And gamble.
Oh, and gamble too.
No, how you be 24?
26.
26.
Yeah.
Wow, Scott.
Ah.
You're getting up there.
Getting up there in age.
No. Yeah.
Yo.
Wow.
But yeah, that's pretty much the only Meg that we had this week.
Well, that looks good. That's super interesting. Herbs have been around obviously for years, and obviously people have been doing okay without modern medicine. I feel like we should get back to herbs and get back to the natural medicines and homeopathic, resources.
Yeah.
I really do think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think you don't know what they're really putting in your medication.
Oh yeah.
And so many prescription pills have side effects that are worse. You know?
I remember in the Old West times that people would travel in carts to say, take this medicine. And
Yeah.
they'd be peddling their medicine, holding up their canisters
Yeah.
of oh, it's good for digestion.
Yeah.
And just most of the stuff just made you poop.
Yeah, all it was alcohol with some herbs in it.
Yeah. Or alcohol with a lot of cocaine in it.
Yeah.
Hence Coca-Cola was made.
Yeah.
It was basically made during Prohibition.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you can't mix alcohol with cocaine. It's like, oh, you're telling me. And then, and then because like, okay, so what's wrong with it? It's the alcohol. Oh, right. Okay.
Right.
So let's just put it in like soda pop.
Yeah, let's just put it in a soda pop and sell it to the kids on the corner.
Yeah.
And here is our drug problem we have today.
I'm sure there is. All right, you can find out more information. Speaking of which, you can find out more information about our show, Wake Up Missoula, on our Facebook page, Wake Up Missoula. There's a nice picture of all three of us.
We also have Twitter, which looks exactly the same.
Like the same.
And if you want to tweet us, you definitely can.
Yep, and we have our last week's show, which is a full action-packed show about
Fringe Fest. It's Fringe Friday. Yeah.
Fringe Friday.
And actually, I went to the art show from the Spokane artist, not from here, and it was excellent.
Yeah.
I was very impressed.
I went to, I filmed
Very
Mystery
impressed.
Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Was it good?
It was really good.
Cool.
Yep, and then just
Cool.
repeated, recycled. They did a good job with that.
Yeah.
The other one I did to Moira Keefe.
Oh, yeah?
She did her thing, and that's
How
a
was
little
that?
Mature subject matter for sure.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
A lot of language. So that'll be on MCAT, but after 10:30.
Yeah.
So basically, after 10:30, if anybody does programming here at MCAT, everything after 10:30 is basically
More.
do whatever you want.
Is it like a more mature audience?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We just say viewer discretion advised and say like, okay, do whatever you want.
Totally, it
Pretty
makes
much.
sense. Yeah.
We haven't had a problem with porn until just this last year.
Yeah, that's so weird
Yeah.
that people want to do like X-rated programs on here.
Yeah, but
Just like,
we're making new, different rules, so we're changing the policy. MCAT is a free speech organization. We are very all about the First Amendment.
we are.
And
yes.
I mean,
But also, like, you gotta have someone. You know, you can't offend people in the First Amendment,
right.
and you can't like, I don't know.
There's just so many rules
suppose-
over the years built on, but
Yeah.
regardless of that, you can also go to our website, MCAT.org, to find out all the information about MCAT. And speaking of which, MCAT is indeed changing their channel from 180 to 9 to...
Wait, channels 7 and 11 to 189 and 190.
Yep, so
Yeah.
it'll be next week.
Yeah. Wow.
Pretty much next week is when we're going to be the huge channel change from channel 7 right now, which is what you're watching, and channel 11, which is 4 channels up,
Yeah.
to channel 189 and 190,
Yep.
which is only one number apart, which
Yeah,
is really easy
It's
to...
kind of nice. It's easy.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that we don't get like we're gonna get a million calls being like, "Where's your channel?"
Like the one time that our video system crashed
Oh,
at the
really?
city council, there were hundreds of people calling.
Really?
us. I want MCAT. I want to watch the city council.
What happened to city council?
Yeah, even people from out of town, because at that time we were streaming online. And speaking of which,
Yeah.
I'm using this as a segue to talk about City Council. So if you go to the
Cool.
City Council website, it's www.ci.missoula.mt.us, which is basically, if you just go to a search engine and type in City of Missoula, it's basically
Yeah.
the first thing that pops up. So let's
Yeah.
go back and take a look. It's nice, shows all the great venues and what you can do in Missoula, all the recreational stuff like the parks and recreation, even the city council. So you go to your government and you click on webcast and minutes, and you go to boom, you show this meeting, and it shows you all the stuff. And the meetings that have already happened show the minutes, MP3 and MP4s, and these are the agendas for the upcoming meetings that should be happening today. And today is definitely the city council meeting on the 18th.
7 p.m.
And let's take a quick look at the agenda. So we can go back to me because you guys can't really read it from over in TVville.
Over in TV land.
Yep. So approved claims, accounts payable, approved claims payable totaling $734,712 for
Alright.
checks dated August 19, 2014.
Okay, so they're gonna approve some claims.
Yep.
They're gonna approve and authorize the mayor to sign a change order number 2 for our RUXPH.
Yep.
It's some
It's a street
improvements.
improvement project that's going to total amount of $13,000 for Van Buren from East Broadway to Front Street.
Okay, there's gonna be approve a right-of-way encroachment permit at Warden's Grocery, 451 North Higgins.
Yep.
Huh, interesting.
A recommended motion, so it said public hearing September 8th. Missoula Municipal
good.
Code to include both sides of 300 block of Daly Avenue. It's
Cool. Yeah.
yeah, there's just a lot of stuff, and Josh will tell you all about it on Wednesday when he watches the
he'll be
meetings.
back.
But of course, city council is. It usually depends what it is, because no one expected the bare naked bike ride of people to show up and.
Oh, I actually watched that naked bike ride yesterday. I was working downtown at the taco shop, and they all rode by on Higgins all naked.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was awesome. It was super great. It's so, I don't know, I think it's nice because, you know, it's like liberating. It's not, we all have the same stuff going on down there. We do. You know, don't be so scared. But, you know, of course I did participate because I was working, and I'm responsible. Working.
All right, so I'm going to be back. I'm going to show a little art clip by our very own Rick Phillips. I showed it last week, but I want to show it again just so you guys get a sense of what kind of art is happening at the ZAC, the Zoo City Arts Community. Zoo Arts Community.
Yeah, Zoo Town Arts Community Center. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
the
good.
ZAC is
That
awesome.
sounds right.
Like, they always have really, really fun, great stuff going on all the time, and it's always really affordable. Yeah, the ZAC is wonderful.
So I'm going to show this, and then after that we'll talk about events. Then I'll show
yeah.
another art video. Then we'll talk about my favorite
Hallmark or Bullmark?
Hallmark or Bullmark.
What?
My favorite segment. Whether I make it up or just like pick the brain of Hallmark and just use that. But I write in my own words, so you can't tell.
Oh.
All right, so here's a little video about the ZAC by Rick Phillips.
Wait for what?
We still have half a show left, so stay tuned.
All
Hey
right.
guys, welcome
And
back.
we're back. We've got some events going on.
What kind of crazy events do we got going on?
Well-
Oh, you talk about Zach again.
Yeah, always. The ZAC has always got great stuff going on. So at the Zootown Arts Community Center, there is a girls' rock camp. It is this week from August 18th to the 22nd, from 10 a.m. to 4. So this is for students age 8 through 16. It's $215 for non-members or $200 for members. And what it is, it's a week-long camp where girls will get together and learn all about music. So campers will receive instrument instruction, form a band, write an original song, and perform at the family-friendly Friday Top Hat Lounge to kick off the River City Roots Fest next week. Or this week, yeah. Girls will also participate in other workshops throughout each day where they'll learn about women in music history, attend songwriting clinics, talk about body image and stage presence, design a band logo, and more. And the girls will also be able to meet other women musicians in Missoula and hear about their stories and their influences and, just be exposed to different, like, girl rock groups, girl-fronted projects. Yeah, that's gonna be really fun.
Oh, weren't you gonna start an all-girl band?
I have
Didn't we have a really funny name for it?
Oh yeah, I have an all-girl metal band called the Angry Beavers. We're still yet to have. We haven't had band practice yet, but we're a band. Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's fun. Okay, there is a hip hop class series via the Moksha Studio. The Moksha Studio, these guys do a lot of like aerial silks and fire spinning and fire dancing and all that like cool circus theatrical stuff. So this will be at the Missoula Fencing Association, and it's 5 weeks. It's Monday and Wednesday, 10 a.m. to 11, August 18th to September 17th. And so it's beginner level hip hop from R&B to house to club and pop hits. So yeah, it's just pretty much hip hop technique, dance combinations, routines, rhythm and precision, into muscle memory. And the final week, they'll have a hip hop intensive in-house student performance. So that's cool. That's going on this week. Today there's Moscow Monday at Montgomery Distillery. It says noon, where it's so at Montgomery Distillery from noon to 8. They every Monday $1 from each cocktail sold goes to a nonprofit organization around town.
Like us.
Yeah, like us. It doesn't say what today's is, but regardless of what it is, you'll be helping someone out. So go down there and start drinking.
Oh, you know what? We should totally invite them on, because since they're promoting nonprofits, they can totally come down and make
Yes! Drinks. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, there is an aerial fitness class series, also at the Missoula Fencing Association. It's at 1 p.m. By Mask, artisan aerialists, which are also, I think they're involved with the Moshka, but I'm not 100% sure.
Moshka.
So it's just like they are gonna go and it's an aerial fitness class. So like aerial silks, where people just balance themselves on aerial silks and climb in the air. So that's what this class is. So they'll teach you how to do dynamic movement, how to gain strength and do aerial silks and perform, and defy gravity and soar. So that'll be Monday and Wednesday, 1 to 2, August 18th through September 17th. It's a circus style training. It'll have various apparatus, core training, alignment, safety practices, sequencing, fundamental, progressive style classes. And then the final week, it'll be an aerial intensive and then performance basics. So there is a right question project bullying in schools discussion today. It's at 2 to 4 at Council Groves Apartments. And this right question project is designed to help formulate a strategic plan to help your child get to the bottom of these issues. If your kid is being bullied in school, this class is designed to help you learn how to deal with it rather than, like going crazy. Like you've heard stories of people's kids getting bullied and then them like
I saw the
killing the
documentary
kids.
about it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. And bullying is wrong, but you don't, as a parent, you shouldn't get physical with that bully. It's really messed up. So it's to learn how to formulate specific questions and who to communicate with in order to learn them best. And how to just give the best school experience for your child, and how to protect your child, and ask questions. So this will be at the Council Groves Apartments. To register, you can contact Erica at 543-3550 extension 212 or edeforest at wordinc.org. Tonight at the Top Hat Lounge, as is every Monday, they have recorded shows of the Grateful Dead. So it'll be 2 hours from 5 to 7 of live recorded music from the Grateful Dead. So it's from the 60s to the 90s. And it's free and all ages. There is a new to Medicare workshop at 6 p.m. at the UM Gallagher building. It's room 222 and 213. It's August 18th and 20th from 6 to 8 p.m. And it's for those approaching 65 years or older that are eligible for Medicare.
Boom.
And so so it's how to find out how to save money, enroll in what important enrollment dates are, how to save money on prescription drugs, how to protect yourself from late enrollment penalties. And so then the second session, so that'll be the 18th today. The second session on the 20th provides interactive computer workshop where you'll learn your personal Medicare claims, plans, coverage, and more. So the class cost is $35, and you can call 728-7682 to register, and that's with the Missoula Aging Services. There is a Jazz Mondays at Monk's Bar. 7 p.m. is every Monday from 7 to 9 at Monk's, where the Basement Boys will perform, and then others will perform from the Jazz Quartet at the University.
From the UM.
Yeah, from the UM. Yeah, that was hard to get out. There is a Super Trivia Freakout at the Badlander at 8:30 p.m. tonight. Trivia consists of 2 random questions, 1 in the news round, a picture round, and a music round.
I have a trivia team, and
Do you?
we do it at the Silver Slipper.
Nice.
Yeah, we
Right.
call our team's name is called We Hate the Music Rounds.
We hate the music round. So if you get first place, it's $75.
What?
Second prize is $25. Third prize is a bunch of free shots. And fourth prize is 5 24-ounce PBR cans. Oh no, there's no fourth prize.
No.
There's just five 24-ounce PBR cans for $7 all night. I
If you
don't
get
know.
8th place, you get a ribbon that says, "Oh,
Oh, too bad.
for
Yeah, so
honorable
that's
mention."
That's what's going on Monday. Up next, I've got Tuesday events. There's a pine class needle class tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Swan Ecosystem Center. Pine needle basket class. Awesome. So all materials and instructions are provided to make a finished basket. It's from 9 to 4 p.m. And if you want any information and to register, go to swanecosystemcenter.org. 754-3137 is the number, and the $85 is the class cost. My mom actually makes baskets with pine needles. It's really cool. She does a great job. Yeah, she uses raffia and wraps them.
Oh.
Yeah, so she has like a little thing and puts pine needles in, and then takes raffia and like wraps them really tight around.
Oh, cool.
It's beautiful. She makes really cool baskets. Baskets are
You have to
neat.
bring a basket
I will. I'll bring one next time.
for your fashion segment.
Yeah, my fashions that I haven't done in a while. Yeah, I will. Okay, so also tomorrow there's a Shooting the Bulls Toastmaster. It's at noon at the Rocky
Yes.
Mountain Elk Foundation. And what this is a place where you can go and just hone your speaking skills. You can get together with other people that are also trying to work on their speaking skills, and you just talk in front of each other and just get advice and suggestions, recommendations,
And learn to speak good.
yeah. Great for public speaking, job interviews, appearances. Whenever you guys are gonna, if you get famous, you gotta do this.
Yeah.
There is Yoga Beyond Cancer tomorrow at 4 p.m. at the Learning Center at Red Willow. So it's from Tuesdays from 4 to 5, $40 for any 6 weeks. And so this is to bring the gift of yoga to survivors of any type of cancer at any stage of recovery. So it's a gentle yoga, with emphasis on breath work as always in yoga, meditation, and body scanning. And so this is just to help you to just kind of like get back in with yourself and get back down to your
center?
Yeah, get back down to your center and get help with your recovery with cancer. So that's really nice. That'll be at the Learning Center at Red Willow.
Nice.
There is a radiation oncology open house. Yeah, at 4:30 at the Community Cancer Care Center. I don't know what's wrong with me this morning. It's so hard to get these stuff out. And so it's from 4:30 to 6. And what it is so you're just going to be able to go and check out their new cancer radiation technology.
Nice.
Yeah. And so, that's pretty much what it is. You go and check out their radiation technology for cancer and see what they've got and latest developments and technologies. And so it's from 4:30 to 6, Community Cancer Care Center, probably for free. There is a Missoula Farmers Market tomorrow at 5:30 at Circle Square. The Missoula Farmers Market has been around since 1972, so it's a long time. And it's every summer. It's on Tuesdays at the Red X's Circle Square between 5 and 8, I do believe. Yeah, and then as always, it's on Saturdays, same place from 8 to 1. And then the Clark Fork Market is down at Caris Park from 8 to 1. And the People's Market is on Pine Street in Higgins from 9 to 2.
Yep,
No,
and it all goes until October.
yeah, all goes through October, even the evening ones. So get out there. You still have plenty of time to go to your local farmer's market. Top Hat Lounge tomorrow presents Tell Us Something. And Tell Us Something is... Yeah, it busted. Tell Us Something is this group of people where they all get together and anyone is allowed to go, and where you share just like a 10-minute story of something in your life. And so the theme is busted. So it's going to be a 10-minute story about a time when you were busted. So, cool.
It doesn't have to be illegal. You can't just be like, go
Yeah.
up there and just like, then I ran away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be legal at all. It has to be like, just any time that you felt you were like, uh-oh.
You know who took the cookie from the cookie jar?
You can even tell that story.
Yeah.
There is a Flavors of the World Hot Curries for Hot Days
What?
cooking class
Awesome.
at the Good Food Store. Yeah, tomorrow at 6:30.
I love everything spicy. It's
Oh,
just
do
great.
you?
Yeah, I like it going in, but I hate it coming out.
Yeah. I like spice, but I don't like it overpowering. I just don't want it to ruin my food, you know? Yeah. So, what they're gonna do is that they're gonna teach you how, it's gonna be curry cooking classes. So Theo Smith, the owner and chef of Masala's food truck, will be there, and he will be testing the ideas, testing tonight's menu with global spicy curries. So that's really cool. The guy that runs Masala will be there
What?
to teach about
Love that
curry
guy's
making.
food.
I know, it's really good. Yeah. So
He
go
needs
to
a
the food
restaurant.
store. You'll learn how to make all different sorts of hot curries from the chef of Masala. It's $35. It starts at 6:30. And so what they're gonna have is Indonesian fresh chili paste and cucumber salad, Chinese hot and sour soup, Thai green beans fried with basil and chilies, Korean stir-fry squid with chilies, Indian spicy pea and cheese curry.
I just gotta say that, like, I always like making curry for myself. Like, I try to find whatever I
too.
can do. I go to Butterfly Herbs, get some nice, like, powder or whatever. Sometimes I just go to, the generic stores, and there's, like, this little tiny case. They're, like, little cubes of curry. They melt really well. They're, like, little ice cubes,
are
but
they?
they're, like, dry curry. All you gotta do is put them onto a frying pan,
yeah.
and they turn into liquidy.
Nice.
And it tastes really good, and it's definitely imported, for sure.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
And then, of course, since they opened the world's market, it just like expanded my repertoire of curries and
Are you
spices.
so excited? Next time. My last event for tomorrow is a community poetry club at the Zootown Arts Community Center. It's at 8 p.m. and it's on Tuesdays and it's just where you can get together with a bunch of people and talk about poetry and write poems. And yeah.
I got a Wake Up Missoula poem.
Oh, what is it?
Because when you wake up with Missoula, you wake up with your friends. And when you got the restless leg syndrome, you're gonna kick yourself out of bed.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
That's
All
very
right,
nice.
so that's pretty much it. So
What about Hallmark or Bullmark?
Oh, we're gonna do piano. Let's have Asaph have some spotlight right now.
Okay.
Go ahead, Asaph.
Sounds good to me.
Well, it's about 9:30, so
Yeah.
if you want to know what time it is.
Yes, that's the name of the song. I want to know what time it is.
All right, so here's the movie. So here are the
okay.
movies. So pay attention closely. Okay, a spunky nanny gets the ride of her life when she accepts a job to a bunch of unruly kids of a widower. She's unconventional, but soon wins over more than just the kids. A relationship blooms between the widowed father and the nanny, but will the kids approve of the newfound relationship? And the movie is called The Nanny Express.
Okay,
Is this
so
a Hallmark movie or is this a Bullmark movie?
They made this movie. It's called The Sound of Music. It's a musical. So I'm gonna
They
say
did this too because they made The Nanny.
I'm gonna say this is Hallmark. I'm
You
gonna
gonna say
say
it's Hallmark? What are you gonna say?
I'll say it's real.
Okay, it is real.
they ripped off The Sound of Music.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's been done many times.
Oh yeah, well this is a classic story.
Yeah.
The spunky nanny, the hot widowed father, all their kids that need a mother. Sounds like a good.
There's a lot of movies and a lot of like inappropriate movies made about it.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah. So okay, here's the next movie. An Indian man, Daroom, is from way out of town, discovers this small little New England town. He starts his own Indian food restaurant that quickly takes off. The only other competition in town is this cafe that's been in business for over 40 years. The owner is a girl named Beth who sees this new restaurant as a threat to her family's legacy. Things only get worse for the two when they begin to develop feelings for each other.
Oh my God.
This is called Love with a Hint of Spice. And is this a Hallmark movie or is this complete Bullmark?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with the Bullmark this time.
You think it's Bullmark?
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I want to choose that one.
I know. Oh, this is so hard. This would be. I'm gonna give you some faith. I'm gonna say it's real.
It's not. It's complete bull.
I knew it. I knew it. I only did it
So now
to be nice.
she got one wrong. She got all of them right, but this.
They should make this into a movie.
They did.
You said it was.
Well, it's not a Hallmark movie. It's
Oh,
made
what
into
is
an action movie. I think it's called like the 100-Foot Journey. And it just kind of made it up from there.
Yeah, but it is real.
But it's not a Hallmark movie.
No, but it's a real movie. I still got it. I didn't.
But it's actually not about a New England town, so I kind of like made a lot of other little. I changed a couple of the other details.
An Indian man, Daroon. It's way out of town.
It's way out of town. All right.
Those are pretty funny.
So, I got nothing more to say.
I know,
and
me
plus,
either.
I want to be able to repeat this whole entire show again. So,
So
you
Wake
can
Up
find out
Missoula.
more information
Yeah.
about our website by going on to our Facebook page. And you can like us. You can all the videos that we showed today is gonna be on there. Our Twitter page has all the stuff that we've done in the past. So
You could tweet us.
yep. And you can go to YouTube to find out all that stuff, and go to mcat.org. So for Wake Up Missoula, I'm Scott Ramf.
And I'm Noelle McBoy.
And Asaph, you should say I'm Asaph.
I am Asaph Adonai.
Yep. Thanks for joining us,
Yeah.
party people.
Thanks, everyone.